Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's WTF What the Funk Music News. I'm your news correspondent, Shani Marie. We have Bianca Baker and Quickie Recipe Moment, and Les Ismore on our C1 Chopper Cam. Let's jump right into today's headlines. Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter on Espresso Short and Sweet. Taylor Swift and her discuss a collaboration. We look forward to seeing what's coming next. Don't forget to check out Taylor Swift's Tortured Poets vinyl. It's a must-have for fans. Also in Taylor Swift news, former owner of Taylor Swift's recordings announces retirement from music management. We'll see what that brings. Now in Sean Diddy Combs news, Sean Diddy Combs has returned his key to New York City after a request from Mayor Eric Adams in response to the release of the video showing the music mogul attacking R&B singer Cassie, officials say. The mayor's office said Combs returned the key after Adams sent letters to the embattled musician's office in New York and California on June 4th, rescinding the key and asking for it to be sent back to City Hall. The city received it on June 10th. Now in Fleetwood Mac news, Stevie Nicks said there's no chance of putting Fleetwood Mac back together following the 2022 death of Christine McVie. Without Christine, there's no us. Now in other news, Bon Jovi fans claim signed copies of new album contain fake autographs. Fans have taken to social media to accuse the band's record label, UMG, of deceiving them with counterfeit signatures of the Jersey rock star, claiming to use auto pen techniques using a mechanical template as opposed to Bon Jovi signing them himself. We'll keep you posted on further information. Now in Katy Perry news, Katy Perry teases sexy, confident new song, Woman's World. The singer's first single from her upcoming album arrives July 11th, followed by a music video. We will definitely keep you posted as we love Katy Perry. Ariana Grande news. Ariana Grande will bring back The Boy Is Mine full circle with Brandy and Monica remix. It is near impossible to say how much this will mean to her, Grande said, of the upcoming track coming out on June 21st. Definitely keep your eyes and ears open. Bootsy Collins offers up the new album of the year on funky new single. The song Album of the Year, #1, Funketeer, is the title track for Collins' upcoming star-studded new record. I really look forward to it. Now in Coldplay news, Coldplay to release Moon Music album with new standards. First single, Feels Like I'm Making Love from the band's 10th studio album arrives on Friday. Nick Jonas returning to Broadway to star in the latest 5 years revival. Over 2 decades after Jonas Brothers singer brought his Broadway debut as a child actor, Nick to co-star alongside Adrian Wilson in musical. Now in Remi Wolf news, Remi Wolf vibes with Victoria Justice in Motorcycle music video. The track is her 4th single from her upcoming album, Big Ideas. Be sure to check it out. Now in Mariah Carey news, Mariah Carey searches for the end of her rainbow with new songs from 25th anniversary. I hoped that one day I would get to find my rainbow's end. I'm not sure if I have, but with Rainbow 25, I've tried, the musician shared. We love Mariah Carey, and we will keep you posted. Now in Billie Eilish news, Billie Eilish becomes the 3rd artist to reach 100 million monthly Spotify listeners, and does it with just 82 songs. Congratulations, Billie Eilish. And that's going to do it for top headlines. Now I'm going to pass the news on to Bianca Baker and her quickie recipe moment. Bianca?
Thank you so much, Shani Marie. My name is Bianca Baker, and welcome to my quickie recipe moment. Today, I like sometimes breakfast for lunch and dinner as well. And today we are going to do an on-the-go healthy breakfast sandwich. Okay, and this is so good, people. I can't even tell you, okay? And a very quick, easy breakfast. And you can obviously make this with whole grain muffins or however you prefer, okay? And the prep time, people, is going to be 5 minutes, okay? And cook time, 5 minutes as well. The total time on this is going to be 10 minutes, okay? And of course, the servings are going to be for 2, okay? So your ingredients list is going to be 3/4 cup liquid egg whites over here. Now, if you want to, keep your yolk, keep your yolk. Do what you prefer. 2 whole wheat English muffins split, or you don't even have to do whole wheat if that's not your thing. A 1/2 cup baby spinach leaves, and 2 slices of fresh tomato, okay? Now here's what the directions is. Cook egg whites in a non-stick skillet over medium, people, until, okay, it's like an opera color, okay? So approximately, I would say it's about 4 minutes over here, okay? Then you're going to toast your English muffins, okay? Because I don't like them when they're not toasted. To me, they taste like shit, okay? But you are going to divide cooked egg whites between the 2 muffins at the bottom, okay? And then you're going to top with the spinach and the tomato slice, okay? And for those of you who want to add some meat, there's Canadian bacon, there's regular bacon, or you can slap a piece of sausage on there. And folks, bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. Okay, for those of you out there who are traveling for the summer or maybe doing the festivals and cooking with a little Coleman stove, this is a very easy, healthy breakfast to keep you going for your fun throughout the day. And thank you all so much for tuning in to my quickie recipe moment. I am Bianca Baker, and I am now sending the news back to the newsroom.
Thank you so much, Bianca Baker, for your quickie recipe moment. Now on to country music news. George Strait, the king of country music, is now also the king of concerts. Strait broke the record for the largest U.S. ticketed show when he stepped on stage at Kyle Field at Texas A&M and College Station on Saturday. The Amarillo by Morning singer played to a crowd of 110,000 fans in South Texas, breaking an all-time attendance record previously set by the Grateful Dead nearly 50 years ago. Congratulations, George Strait. Now in other news, country music fans are so confused after Garth Brooks was supposed to headline a festival in Florida. Labor Day was set to be an epic weekend for country fans who were going to be treated to an all-new music festival in Panama City Beach, Florida. Kickoff Jam was scheduled for August 31st through September 1st, and the list of performers was not to be missed. Unfortunately, the event's organizer had to pull the plug just 2 months before the show was to kick off. The Jam lineup included Garth Brooks, Carrie Underwood, Alabama, Randy Travis, Randy Houser, and more. Some fans online complained about high ticket prices, which ranged from $300 to $2,200 for the weekend. But as of May 4th, the general admissions were sold out. And on June 8th, the festival's official Instagram account reported the news Kickoff Jam, the multi-artist country music festival originally scheduled for August 30th through September 1st, 2024 at Frank Brown Park in Panama City, Florida has been canceled. Too bad, and we hope that they reschedule at some point. We'll keep you posted. Now in Dolly Parton news, the 78-year-old country music legend shares news of a new album and docuseries set for the fall titled Dolly Parton and Family, Smoky Mountain DNA, Family, Faith, and Fables. According to the press release, the 4-part docuseries acts as a companion piece to the album and is described as both a musical and visual experience. The performer's Smoky Mountain DNA project will explore the legacies of both her paternal Parton side of her family as well as her mother's side, the Owens. The press release reads, "The project traces their origins from the United Kingdom in the 1600s to their home today in the Great Smoky Mountains of East Tennessee." Through this release, audiences will discover the treasured heritage that has been preserved and echoed in the music and vibrant culture of the Appalachians. The docuseries follows Parton's family lineage from the UK to eastern Tennessee and is set to include interviews with a variety of family members. The 4-part series will also include performances produced by her cousin, Richie Owens. The album will feature some tracks that include the voices of beloved family members who have passed, alongside contributions from today's generation. We look forward and will keep you posted on this docuseries as we love Dolly Parton here on the WTF What the Funk Music News. Now in Huey Lewis news. Huey Lewis is back on Broadway with the musical The Heart of Rock and Roll. Huey Lewis has done it all in rock and roll with his band Huey Lewis and the News, plus acting, including on Broadway. Lewis was not hip to Broadway at first, but now he's collaborating on a new musical, The Heart of Rock and Roll, featuring his top hits. "I was a rock and roller. I listened to soul music and blues and rhythm and blues," Lewis said. "We look forward to seeing this Broadway fantastic show. We'll keep you posted." Now on to 2024 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame class news. Cher, Mary J. Blige, Ozzy Osbourne and A Tribe Called Quest, Dave Matthews Band, Foreigner, Peter Frampton and Kool and the Gang will also be inducted on October 19th ceremony, which will air on Disney. The ceremony will take place October 19th at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland, Ohio. It will stream live on Disney+. Really looking forward to watching the legends go into the Hall of Fame. And now on to today's Spotlight Artist of the Week, Pete's Diary. Pete's Diary is an independent Chicago rock trio with more than 800,000 followers on social media. Their Keep On Rockin' debut album that was released on June 14th, 2024, was written and recorded and produced in Los Angeles with Keith Nelson, founding Buckcherry lead guitarist. It was mixed in Vancouver by Mike Frazier of AC/DC. Fans of AC/DC, GNR, early Van Halen, and Velvet Revolver will find more than one track to love on this amazing album that features a guest guitar solo by Tracy Guns and ends with Gary Moore-inspired ballad. The Pete's Diary name evolved from Pete Dankelson's medical diary and motivational speaking. Often referred to as Angus Jr. Dankelson, taught himself to play guitar despite hearing loss, disabilities, and his fretting hand, and more than 30 reconstructive surgeries to overcome Goldenhar syndrome. His autobiography, How I Learned to Rock My Life, is on Amazon and is a bestseller. Dankelson is joined by Mac McRae, who doubles as lead vocals, and bass Ryan Rocky Johnson on drums. Their enthusiasm and energy on stage is infectious, drawing increasing crowds wherever they play. We absolutely love Pete's Diary here on WTF What the Funk Music News. Be sure to keep updated on all of their tour dates on www.petesdiary.com. Their website is really badass, and you can order merch and their new killer album, Keep On Rockin', which dropped June 14th, 2024. Thank you so much, Pete's Diary, for not only being so inspiring, but for putting out the rockin' music that rocks my ears. Thank you so much. And that was our Artist Spotlight of the Week. Thank you so much, Pete's Diary. Now on to festivals this weekend. June 22nd, Longleaf Country Music Festival, Saturday from 12 to 6, Longleaf venues in Gay, Georgia. Country Jam in Colorado with Jelly Roll, Thomas Rhett, Parker McCollum, and more. In Loma, Colorado, June 19th through the 22nd. Tickets are still available online. Gordy's Highway Music Festival with Morgan Wade, Shane Smith, and the Saints. That's going to be in Filer, Idaho from June 19th to the 22nd. Definitely be sure to check that out if you're in the Idaho area. Summerfest, June 20th through July 6th in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, with Kane Brown and so many others on that lineup. Be sure to check it out. Barefoot Country Music Fest with Luke Bryan, Keith Urban, and Kane Brown. That's going to be in Wildwood, New Jersey, June 20th through the 23rd. Definitely go check that out. Electric Forest with Pretty Lights, The String Cheese Incident, and more. That's going to be in Rothbury, Michigan from June 20th through the 23rd. The Telluride Bluegrass Festival with Sam Bush Band, Lyle Lovett, and Charlie Crockett and more. That's going to be in Telluride, Colorado, June 20th through the 23rd. Tri-C Jazz Fest Cleveland with Take 6, Marcus Miller, and more. Cleveland, Ohio, June 20th through the 22nd. Definitely go check out Jazz Fest. And that's going to conclude it for this coming weekend's summer festivals. Hope you all go out there and enjoy. I just want to go ahead and give a shout out to Les Ismore on our C1 Chopper Cam, who this week is overseeing the maintenance of our chopper. Safety is always first here on WTF What the Funk Music News. And that's going to conclude it for this week's news. Thank you all for tuning in, and until next week, everyone, we'll see you all soon. Have a wonderful week and safe weekend. And to all of you fathers out there who just celebrated Father's Day on Sunday, happy Father's Day.